Hi everyone, it's Melissa Anderson with JFK Living, brokered by Keller Williams out of Cherry Hill. And I know I'm a little bit late, but there's been a lot going on. So I wanted to give you our May 2020 real estate report for our Medford and surrounding 08088 zip codes. So how did we do? Stay tuned to find out. He wants to help give the report, so I'm just going to gently tell him to get off the desk. Frankie, come on, bud. Cats love to give the real estate report. So it was a busy May here in our surrounding Medford and 08088 zip codes. So some of the things that I want to talk about today are very similar to what you've been hearing month over month in our surrounding area. So in May, what is of note is that the new pendings went up dramatically over our 5-year average and versus what we had seen in April. So people are still out in the market. We had 63 new pendings in Medford in May of 2020. And the other thing to note is that the sale to list price ratio is up dramatically over our 5-year average. The percentage was 99.1% in May. So if you listed your home for $350,000, you sold it for 99.1% of that list price of $350,000. That's up from the 5-year average of 95.9%. So we're really starting to see that the lack of inventory is helping sellers get more for their home in the current market. Thus, we see that sale to list price ratio starting to go up over the 5-year average. So what does that bode for the future? It's the same. We have a lack of inventory, folks. I know you're tired of hearing real estate professionals talk about it, but it's a real thing. So typically, over the 5-year average, we have about 205 listings here in Medford at any one time, and we're down to 112. That was in May. Here in June, right now, there's 108 listings here in the Medford area. And if you're looking for something that's 300,000 or below, it's really, really tight in that inventory range. There's only 15 homes for sale in Medford under 300,000. So if you see something that you like, you better move quickly. And if you're a seller in that range, maybe up to 350 or 400,000, now's the time to make a great move, because you're going to get 99.1% of your list price as your sold price. So great time to cash in and move on up. Now, what's going on in 08088? Pretty much more of the same that we've been seeing. Pendings are up. There are 52 new pendings in May. They closed 26 in May, which is up from April. We only had 19 closed in April, so that is up. And the other thing, same thing in Medford, is our sale to list price ratio is up dramatically over the 5-year average. Typically the 5-year average is 93.6%, and in May it was 98.3%. It's almost 5 percentage points higher over the 5-year average, which is phenomenal. So this is telling us two things. The lack of inventory, we're really starting to feel the crunch of that. Buyers are out in force, they want to move, they're highly motivated, and they're also very highly qualified. So if you're a seller, you're taking advantage of the seller's market and the plethora of buyers that are out there to get the highest return on your investment that you possibly can. In the 08088, you're gonna get about 98.3% of your list price as your sold price, which is phenomenal and very good for our area. In April, just last month, it was only 95%. So we've even seen that increase over the last month. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot to wrap your head around when it comes to our real estate market and what's happening. So if you have any questions, or you want to list your home, you want to get back out there and start to see homes and put in offers, it's very important that you sit down and speak with a local real estate expert like myself, because the market is changing. It's moving very quickly, and you want to make sure that you position yourself well to make a good move that's best for you and your family. So that's what's going on here in our local area. It's starting to heat up outside. The real estate market continues to be hot. So if you have any questions or I can help you in any way, you can always reach out to me at 609-304-4855. And as always, this is Living, JFK Living. Take care, folks.